Hi everyone, this is a tutorial on how you can blend two images together for free without needing to use Photoshop or any other paid programs. For this we'll be using Pixlr. It's a free program. You go to Google, type pixlr.com or search for it. It will come up. Then once the page open, I like to use the Pixlr E, it's free. Click on that and open it up. Then click on open an image and choose an image from your computer. For this, I have an image that I have in mind that I would like to use. Once it's open, click on this lock box to unlock it so it doesn't stay as a background image. This way we can manipulate it. And then let's add the other image. I have another image here that I'm uploading. So I have this eagle picture. Then you can resize it, move it around, just put it wherever you want to have it in. I'm just moving it around. Okay, now we go to the left and click on that scissors icon. That will give us the masks that we'll use to blend the pictures. Click on the magic mask. That will actually take the background of the second image right away. It's a great way, however, it doesn't always work for every picture. This is why I will show you how you can use something else if the magic mask didn't work. So let's undo this. And now let's click on the other mask. It's called a draw mask. And let's change the brush size a little bit to make it bigger, and go here on the second image, and then we can take the background out and just be careful not to get to the picture of the eagle. Here we go. I'm trying to go over the second picture and taking away the background. As you can see here, I took away a little bit of the feathers. It still looks okay. Okay, still. If you do a mistake, you can always go back again. So it's best if you do that in simple steps, like do a little bit of brushing and then take your hand off and then do it again. This way, if you do a mistake, you can just go back and delete the last part. You can do that by going on the right bottom menu. Just go one step back. You will see history. Just go back one step. Okay. So I'm still trying to delete all of these extra background colors from the second picture. As you can see, now if we're getting too close, just be careful, but you can always go back, like I said, so no big deal if you do a mistake. Then let's change the opacity to see what will happen if we do that. So let's reduce it to 60%. Then also the brush size, we can change it from there as well. So let's see what happens here. If you change the opacity, as you can see, we're deleting. So if you have a lower opacity, it should be okay if you brush over the image itself. As you can see here, I'm going over the image to take the blue color off. One piece at a time. And yeah, go along with this. As you can see here, it's okay if I go over the feathers because it's not completely deleting it, it's just fading it away a little, which helps in blending the images. Okay, so just keep doing this. I'm trying to make the second picture a little bigger, and then I will move it a little, also changing the brush size. Okay, maybe I'll not move it, just change the brush size, and then now I can go a little closer. It actually does guide you a little, so here we go. So as you can see, I brushed over the face of the eagle. Now I can go back, redo that. Here we go. You can try to delete all these blue color spots, and it's up to you how accurate you want to get with your blending. We can stop right now, but I'm trying to get all these blue areas if I can. But in the end, I think it would look okay. I'll show you how it will turn out to be in a few minutes. Here we go, getting closer to the wings. I think it looks okay. As you can see, now we can move the image around and place it where you think it would look good. Okay, we do go back again to the scissors icon, and then do a little bit more of this mask here. And since I have the opacity at 60%, I'm able to go over the feathers without having it completely deleted. Okay, go back again to that arrow and then move it around. So make sure when you're working that you're on the second picture, that image, not the background. Now for in the background, as you can see, we wouldn't be able to do any editing to the picture. So we go back again to that eagle. Then you can see we can change the opacity to make it blend even more. Keep playing with these settings until you find something that you like. Go back again and move it a little more. Okay, I think it looks good in that spot. Then let's go back again to that image. And then, yeah, change the opacity. I think I like it when it was at full opacity, or close to full at least. So that looks good to me. Then you can close out of this. Okay, now we go back to the opacity. We can lower it down from 60 to a lower number. Like I said, just test different settings and see which one works best for you. Here we go. Like I said, now we have it so low, the opacity, and that gives us more of a leeway if we go into the eagle picture. It's not going to delete it when you do the mask. Okay, here we go. We are changing a few things. As you can see, you can scroll up and down. If you click on the arrow on the left menu, you can change the picture around, place it wherever you think looks good. Okay, I think that looks good to me right there. So let's make it a little smaller and now we'll move the background image to fit the frame. Here we go. That's how you do a blending of an object and another background image. Now I will use the same background image and blend something different. So this was an object. I'm going to now blend the background image with another like a photo that has a pattern. So let's keep this image and now open another layer. I have another picture that I would like to use. This flowery pattern. We can adjust the size of this. Not letting me do it from here. I can do it from the top. Okay, so move it around, adjust the size. Let's move it to the right of the screen. Okay. There we go. And we can adjust it, make it bigger, make it smaller, see exactly where we want it to fit. Let's keep it here, I think. Okay. Now, if we use the magic mask for this one, it would not work. And this is why I wanted you to see the other type of mask. Here we can change the opacity, as you can see, make it fade in. Okay, I can stick with this opacity for now. And now we go back to the left menu, the scissors. Like I said, the magic mask wouldn't work for this picture. We'll change the opacity back again, make it a little higher, 50% or so. And then the brush size, I like to start with bigger brush sizes initially, and then I take it smaller. Here, as you can see, I'm masking the edges of the second photo, flowery pattern. You can just play with it, make it with a curve to make it blend. As you can see here, I'm doing a curve there when I'm masking using the brush. Okay, let's go back to the left menu and select that arrow and move the picture around. You can have it in the center. Now we go back to that scissors icon to mask it. Okay, here we go. We're removing the other edges. Opacity is good for me at 50%. So just keep doing this, or you can lower the opacity or even higher, make it higher. Let's see if we make it high, what happens. As you can see, it's completely deleting the picture, the side of the picture. So you go back from history and undo the changes that you made. Then we go back again with the reduced opacity at 62%, and just play with it until you come up with a picture that you like. Okay, here we go. As you can see, you're blending it with the bottom background picture. Okay, and continue to mask the edges of the second photo until you reach a point where you feel it blends enough. You can change the opacity to lower now. Okay, lowering the opacity and then going over the edges of the photo. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, how you do an object mask or a pattern mask, as you can see with this picture. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope that was helpful. It's a free way to do that technique, the masking technique, and I use it all the time for my projects, for my different thumbnails. You can get as creative as you want with these pictures. Here you can see I'm blending it even more. You can change the opacity, change the brush size. Okay, I'm happy with the image. If you find this video helpful, press the like button and subscribe to receive other videos similar to this video.